So dear students, let us discuss the program how to create and traverse a linked list. So I have already opened the program. So these are the header files we have included, and as we have discussed in the lectures that to create a program of linked list we will make use of structures, and you can also make use of classes as well. So here is the program. The name of the structure is node that we are going to create, and we have two parts in this node. The one is the information part, and second is the link part. So we know the information is used to store any data we want to store in a node of linked list, and link is the part we have taken it as a pointer by writing star here, and link tells us the address of the next node. So here are some pointers we are going to use in a program, and we have declared these. First of all, we have declared the start pointer, the next is temp pointer, next last pointer, and then ptr. So ptr serves as the purpose of I and j in case of a for loop. As we know, we cannot write for loop in linked list, so we have to make use of this ptr, which will give the address of the next node. Then the main function, and these are the variable any integer n we have declared. Whether we want to continue the program, we have written y for that. So while the user enters a y, it means the user want to continue the program. So the first motive is to create one node. So we are creating linked list from the starting. So to create the very first node, we will use this temp variable we have declared above, and by using this variable new. So the line is, again I repeat, the line is temp is equal to new node. So it means memory has been assigned to this temp by using the new variable, and how much memory is needed, that is defined from this node. Whatever structure we have declared already, that much memory will be allocated to the temp. Then we have to enter the information, enter the number, whatever we want to store, and that number will get stored in this n. Now we have to store this n in the temp node we have created and in the information part of temp. So that is why here we have written that info of temp is equal to m. It means one node has been created, and when we have one node, that is only our first node, that is only our starting node, that is only our end node. So to designate that end node, we have declared the link part is equal to null. We all know that whether we have to declare any node as a null, we have to declare its address part or link part is equal to null. Now we want to show that list. So if the list is already empty, it means start is equal to null. Then what we have to do? We have to do that whatever the node we have created, we will take that node as a start by writing this line, start is equal to temp. So what does start is equal to temp? It stores the address of this temporary created variable, temp variable created to the start variable. So it will become our starting element, and it will store temp address into last. As I mentioned earlier, we have created only one node using temp variable, that is only our starting node, and that is only our last node. So this is the case when start is equal to null, when we have to create the list from the starting. But if there is already any node, it means the else part will be executed. So in that case, the last pointer, the address of the last or the address of the link must be connected with the temp node we have created. So the connection between the last node and the temp we have created will be from this line, that link of last will be is equal to temp, and last is equal to temp means now the temp node we have created is our last node. So I again repeat, what is the meaning of this line? That we have already a node naming last, and we have created a new node naming temp, and we have linked those two nodes by this line. And whenever now this temp has been attached to the already created link in the last location. So So it means we have to update this last variable now. That is why the line is last is equal to temp. So in the new list, this temp would be the last element. Now we will ask the user, do you want to continue? And the user will enter whether a Y if he or she wishes to continue the program, or if the user doesn't want to continue the program, he will enter any character other than Y. So now we have to traverse the linked list. We have to print the element of the linked list created already. So cout linked list is, and we all know whenever we have to show the list on the screen, we have to move from the starting point. So this ptr variable will be initialized to start. And up to how much we have to move ahead while ptr is not equal to null. It means while ptr will move to the last element of the list. And what we have to do, cout is equal to ptr info. So ptr info means the information part of the ptr pointer will be displayed on the screen, and we have to move to the next node. So we won't write I++. No, we will not write this. Instead, this line will serve the purpose. ptr is equal to ptr link. It will display the link part of the next node, and then end of the program. So let's execute this program. And now we will run this. So enter the number we want to enter, 23. Do you want to continue? Yes, we want to create more nodes. Then next number, we want to create more nodes. Next number. Now suppose I don't want to continue, I will enter any other character instead of Y. No. And these are the three elements we have already created. So that is the program. If you have any doubt, ping me at my contact. You can WhatsApp me any query. Thank you, dear.